Hello there, and in today's video, we will be reviewing LEGO set number 75945, Expecto Patronum. For the first minifigure, we have Harry Potter. Now, this is a very common version of him. It came in like at least 3 or 4 sets, but it's still a very good minifigure. Of course, it's got the dark tan mid-legs, this nice detailed torso print, some nice back printing there, his dark brown wand, and if you don't know how the Harry Potter wands work, or at least the newer ones, the character minifigures can hold them like that, or like that. Expecto patronum! So that's cool. And then he's got, of course, his normal hairpiece, pretty good. And then, oh, hold on, bear with me for a minute here. Okay, so then he's got this nice, face print. Sorry, it's not zooming in. He's got his little lightning bolt scar there, and then for the other face print, it's a more not very happy looking one. In fact, angry, I would say. Yeah, pretty good minifigure. Common, but pretty good. Now, let's look at the next one. I believe this minifig is the only exclusive one in the set. This is Sirius Black. Now, this is a very good and very detailed minifigure. Of course, we've got some nice leg printing and torso printing, and like little, I believe they're tattoos up there, and nice back printing to represent the like all ripped up and tattered and muddy Azkaban prisoner uniform. Of course, he's got the Luke Skywalker, or the old man Luke Skywalker hairpiece in dark brown, which I know a lot of people use for the Winter Soldier, so that's cool. And then he's got this nice, much more happy looking face print, and then a extremely angry looking one, probably for that scene in the Shrieking Shack. There we go. It took me a minute to remember the name of that. And now we're going to look at the last two minifigs, which are exactly the same. This is the Dementor, and now I'm only showing one because I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. But yeah, this is a pretty good minifigure. I believe it comes in a couple other sets, but it's still a very good minifigure. We've got the nice black tattered cape piece, this black hood piece, that nice detailed face with the no eyes, light gray hands, this cool dual molded piece here, nice torso printing, and actually no back printing, forgot about that. But yeah, this is a very good minifigure. Now let's look at the builds of the set. So actually, one more thing before the builds of the set is Harry's Patronus, which you can see is a stag. It's this piece that is now used for the reindeer in Christmas Village sets. This is just really, really amazing with the translucent blue and all the like glitter in there. Same thing with this brick, this 1x2 brick here, and of course just a normal light translucent blue 1x2 plate goes on there. But yes, this thing is really, really awesome. The horns are rubber so they don't break. It goes on studs like that. Yeah, it's really awesome. And I believe this piece actually debuted in this set, and then was later on used in some Christmas Village sets. So that's pretty awesome. Now let's actually look at the builds of the set. The first build is this tree, and no, not the cool one that beats the snot out of people. Just a regular tree, but a very well built one at that. It looks very nice for how small it is. I mean, not so great from the back, but looks pretty cool from the front. And you could actually put this in like a regular, I don't know, let's say Endor from Star Wars, or I actually can't think of any other examples, but if you take this bit off, it looks like a relatively normal tree, from the front at least. But this thing on here, as you can see, it's a stud shooter with another really cool translucent light blue piece with glitter in it. That's also meant to be like a little bit of expecto patronum from Harry, and to just for any non-Harry Potter fans watching, expecto patronum is a spell that Harry or any other character can cast, where they shoot out this really like powerful animal thingy made out of light that wards off these dudes, Dementors. And now we're just gonna try that. Yeah, that's fun. But yes, like I said, you could very easily just take the stud shooter off and have this look like a pretty normal tree. So that's pretty cool. Now let's look at the next build of the set. So as you see, this is pretty similar to the other bit. You've got another really cool tree, and there's actually this bit could also go really well in just like some random forest setting, like non-specific forest setting. We've got some water over here, the grass, this like dirt area, some little like plants, a rock, and this is a very similar tree build to the other one. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar in like how they look. But yeah, it's a pretty good build. It's just a very nice naturey build. You can have Sirius Black be down here unconscious. Throw Harry up here to ward off some Dementors. Yeah, you get the point. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome build. I like it. I think that it's pretty good for $20. This could go well in some kind of like I said, just any generic forest mock. As long as you take this bit off that tree, you could put these in there pretty well. Now, as you see, it can't go all the way down on studs because of this piece. But that's not a huge problem. In fact, I actually love this set because I'm not going to be making a mock with this one. Yeah, pretty great build. So, and I very much like how they do like the leaves and everything on these. Yeah, pretty good. Now that Technic piece is a bit intrusive because I do believe that they make pieces similar to that one in brown, but it's not a huge problem. So now we're going to look at the box and manual. So the box is one of the shorter, like $20 boxes. As you can see, mine is a little bit squished because I've had this for a while, but that's all right. Of course, it shows the minifigures there. All this information, 121 pieces, which isn't great in terms of price per piece for $20, but I mean, hey, you've got some pretty great minifigs, and this thing probably affected that a little bit. Of course, you got Wizarding World down here. The Golden Trio up there. On top, it shows the actual size thing and like them. In fact, I'm actually going to test that since I have Sirius Black right here. Yeah, it is actual size. Not much interesting on the bottom or sides. And then on the back, like I said, we show like Harry and Sirius over here. Him casting the Patronus, Dementors flying. Yep, there it is. That. Oh, okay. I was confused for a minute. But yeah, the shooting the blue thingy at the Dementor, pretty neat. Yeah. Now, we're going to look at the manual. I just spun the box in a really cool way, and I wish I would have got it on camera. I'm not mad. Just kidding, I actually am. Let's look at the manual now. Of course, we've got the little QR code there. A lot of the same stuff that we saw in the box. Wind Dude back here. And then it shows a lot of these sets from the 2019 wave. Now, I actually have the Hagrid's Hut set. I also have the Night Bus, but that might have been a retail exclusive. I honestly don't remember. The Hungarian Horntail set from the Goblet of Fire. The Yule Ball set from the Goblet of Fire. Yeah, I just have these two. And then I think a retail exclusive or two from this year. And then it shows this bit and then the end there. Now, let's rate the set. So, for this set's rating, I give it a 6 out of 10. Now, that probably doesn't sound great, but I personally very much love this set. I like the build. Minifigs are great, especially that exclusive Sirius Black, and this dude is awesome. But I can see why some might not like it, considering price per piece isn't great. It's the same common Harry Potter minifig that was in like 3 or 4, that was in 2 or 3 other sets, I believe, around the same time. And I can see why some might not like the build because, I mean, it is kind of bland. It's not like an exciting vehicle or building or anything, but it's still a good build, despite it not being too exciting. It's still a good build. But since I look at these ratings from the angles of many different people who would be buying this set, I give this a 6 out of 10. Even though if I was rating this on my personal opinion of it, I would give it much higher than that. But how I think a wide range of people would rate it would be 6 out of 10. So that's what I give this set. I hope that all of you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't like this video, I've got lots of other ones on the channel that you can check out, and maybe you'll like some of them. I will see all of you next time.